Think in Decades, a motivational audiobook based on real events, based on the life of Jeff Bezos. Introduction: not a genius, not chosen, not an accident. Success is often presented as magic, as if some people were simply lucky, as if they were born with a secret formula. The story of Jeff Bezos destroys that illusion. This is not a story about overnight success. It is a story about patience, cold calculation, and the willingness to look foolish for years while others chase fast rewards. This is the story of a man who chose to think differently. Not in years, not in short cycles, but in decades. Chapter 1. A beginning without guarantees. The internet is still new. Most people don't understand why it even matters. Jeff Bezos works on Wall Street. High salary, prestige, security, everything most people cling to for life. Then he sees one number: internet usage growing over 2,000% per year. Most people would call that interesting. He saw a narrow window of opportunity. He didn't know if it would work. He had no guarantees, no perfect business plan. But he had one question: will I regret not trying when I'm 80? That question changed everything. He quits his job, drives across the country, writes the business plan on the road. Amazon begins, not in an office, not with investors, but in a garage. Chapter 2. The garage no one romanticizes. A garage sounds inspiring after success. In reality, it was chaos. No money. Handmade desks built from doors. Long hours. Constant mistakes. For years, Amazon did not make profits. The company grew, but cash was always tight. Most people would choose safety, slow down, reduce risk, chase quick profits. Bezos did the opposite. He reinvested everything into growth. Investors doubted him. Analysts mocked him. The media called Amazon a bubble. But Bezos had one obsession. The customer comes before short-term profit. Chapter 3. Patience as a weapon. Most people don't fail from lack of talent. They fail from impatience. They want results. Now. Fast. Painless. Bezos played a different game. He accepted criticism, losses, years of uncertainty to dominate later. Amazon built warehouses, logistics, systems, technology, things that don't look impressive short-term, but create massive barriers long-term. His mindset was simple. I'm willing to lose today, so I can't be challenged tomorrow. Chapter 4. Failures no one likes to mention. Amazon failed many times. Products collapsed. Projects were shut down. Millions were lost. But Bezos understood something critical. Big wins are always paid for with many failures. Small thinkers fear mistakes. Big thinkers plan for them. If you're not willing to fail, you're not capable of building anything big. Chapter 5. Decisions that shape destiny. Bezos separates decisions into two types. Type 1, irreversible. Type 2, reversible. Most people waste time on small decisions and panic over big ones. He learned to decide fast on reversible decisions. Think deeply only when it truly matters. That saves energy, focus, and time. Chapter 6. Discipline beats motivation. Bezos doesn't rely on inspiration. He builds systems. Early sleep, clear meetings, simple rules, relentless focus. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Chapter 7. Why most people can't do this. Because it's hard. Because it's slow. Because there is no instant dopamine. People want success without sacrifice, money without responsibility, results without process. This story isn't for them. This story is for those willing to play the long game. While no one is clapping. Chapter 8. Childhood that shaped scale. Bezos didn't grow up with entitlement. His biological father left early. He was raised by a stepfather, a Cuban immigrant who started from nothing. Work was normal. Complaints were weakness. Summers on his grandfather's ranch taught him something simple. When something breaks, you fix it. No drama. No excuses. That mindset stayed forever. Chapter 9. Intelligence is just a tool. Yes, he was smart. Yes, Princeton. Yes, a strong career. But intelligence alone doesn't create billionaires. Character does. When he saw the internet's growth, he could have written reports, invested passively, waited. Instead, he jumped into uncertainty. Chapter 10. Risk most people avoid. His boss warned him. This is a good idea, but better for someone without a great job. Logical advice. Safe advice. But big moves rarely look logical in the moment. Bezos used what he called the regret minimization framework. He imagined himself at 80 and asked, which regret would hurt more? That wasn't emotion. That was strategy. Chapter 11. Amazon almost died. Early Amazon sold only books. Competitors had physical stores everywhere. The website crashed constantly. Orders were packed by hand. When Bezos noticed employees bending down repeatedly, he didn't motivate them. He bought tables. That's systems thinking. Chapter 12. The dot-com crash. Year 2000. The bubble bursts. Amazon stock falls nearly 90%. Media calls it dead. Analysts mock it. Bezos doesn't panic. He cuts costs, refocuses, optimizes. Not ego, survival. Chapter 13. The long game wins. Amazon was never just a bookstore. It was infrastructure. Then came expansion. Then came Amazon Web Services. What started as an internal tool became one of the most profitable cloud businesses in the world. Most people didn't even notice the shift. Chapter 14. Emotion versus system. No PowerPoint in meetings. Only 6-page written documents. Why? Slides hide shallow thinking. Writing exposes it. Facts over feelings. Logic over opinions. Chapter 15. The price of success. Bezos was criticized for being demanding, cold, uncomfortable. But massive systems aren't built by trying to be liked. They're built by trying to be effective. Chapter 16. Space as an extension of vision. After Amazon, he didn't rest. He founded Blue Origin, not for money, for scale, to push humanity further, because his thinking was never short-term. Final chapter. The real reason behind his wealth. Not luck, not genius alone, but long-term thinking, discipline, tolerance for criticism, willingness to look foolish, patience. Now the question isn't about him. It's about you. Were you thinking too short? What comfort is holding you back? What fear keeps you small? Because real success is not motivation. It's a long decision repeated every day.